Pit bull is adopted, but he's not leaving without his best friend. Kathryn Birster and her husband were absolutely devastated when their dog of 9 years passed away. The couple loved their dog dearly and considered him a part of the family. Since they were so close to their dog, they had no real plans to adopt again. Life, however, had other plans for them. Kathryn Birster was scrolling through her Facebook timeline when she noticed a post that she couldn't ignore. The post came from the Animal Care and Control Team of Philadelphia. The details immediately intrigued her, as did the dogs. The Animal Care and Control Team of Philadelphia were in dire need of a forever home for 2 dogs. These were no ordinary dogs, they were a pair of pit bulls that were incredibly bonded and couldn't be pulled apart into separate homes. While the organization was able to generate a lot of interest for the male pit bull, the same energy wasn't reciprocated for the female. As Birster scrolled through the comments, she quickly grew concerned about the dogs, and you won't believe why. As she continued to scroll through the comments, Birster knew that something had to be done. She began to consider all the options and thought that she should take it upon herself to possibly be the person that would make a change in the dogs' lives. I was watching all of this play out on Facebook and my heart was breaking all over again that these two who clearly needed to be together might be separated, Kathryn told the Dodo. I sent the photo to my husband and we talked about it for a few days, Kathryn said. The couple was torn between the decisions. After all, the timing couldn't be worse. The couple finally made their way over to the ACCT Philly on March 14, 2014. There they met the 2 pit bulls and realized just how much of a connection all 4 of them had. The Birsters were absolutely in love. After spending some time with them, we knew we couldn't leave them behind, and we tearfully completed the adoption process, bringing them home that night, Kathryn said. The dogs were excited to be in their home and showed their appreciation, wagging their tails happily. The Birsters adopted the 2 pit bulls and quickly gave them some new names, Gus and Nina. They quickly adjusted to their new home. The pups were energetic and so much fun to be around, and the Birsters were super excited as well. They never imagined they would adopt, but here they were, thrilled. They learned so much about their new pups. Kathryn realized how important it was for Gus to have Nina. I now know that Gus would have been a complete wreck without Nina. She's his comfort and his grounding, Kathryn said. Kathryn continued to describe the interesting relationship between the two. If he'd been adopted or fostered without her, he would have always been searching for her. Nina's a bit more independent, but she would have lost her play companion. The couple was now even more certain that they'd made the right choice in keeping them together. It was 1000% worth it for us to keep them together, she added. And my husband and I are completely in love with them and can't imagine life without them. Finally, the dogs had a forever home where they would be loved and taken care of. They even had Nina pass canine training. It's been 3 years now since the pups were adopted. The Birsters are still just as happy with them as they were on the day they adopted them, and the family now feels complete. The 4 of them truly make a great family. They're now 7 and 6. They go running with us, hiking, and we're constantly trying to figure out new puzzles to stump them because they're both so smart, Birster said. The dogs are always having fun with the couple and playing along in all sorts of ways. They're really fun and funny and have different personalities, but they absolutely go together and are a pair, Birster added. The dogs do everything together, so the Birsters decided to document it for the world to see. The Birsters decided to create an entire Instagram page devoted to the pups. On the page, they upload photos of their daily activities with the dogs and their various playdates. While the dogs absolutely love running, they also love something else even more. Nap time is a great bond that the dogs share. These two absolutely love cuddling together on the couch. The Birsters often catch them cuddling in the cutest places together. They joke that his chin and her butt must have magnets in them because they're always together. How cute is that? Thanks to the Birsters, these 2 dogs now lead wonderful lives. Nina and Gus have found a forever home and parents that love them. They both are able to stay together, making it a truly happy ending for everyone.